or the world above, when adventuring this far below the surface, you're beyond a weekend warrior. You're a modern-day explorer. But if the entrance caves in, you could just be another buried fossil. This is how to survive a cave collapse. From the jungles of Vietnam to the backwoods of Kentucky lie intricate underground cave systems that contain mysterious, undiscovered worlds. But no journey into the unknown comes with a guarantee you'll return safely. In 2018, a football team ventured 4 kilometers into the Tham Luang Cave in Thailand. When a monsoon caused a flash flood, the team and their coach were stranded in this vast cave network for over 2 weeks. This group made it out alive. But if you were on the wrong side of a stone wall like this, could you climb out? How far will the temperature drop? And how long until you starve to death? With the known world documented so thoroughly, if you're looking to map new territory, you'd better look underground. Complex and ancient, cave systems attract experienced spelunkers and casual hikers from all over the world seeking to test their limits. Forged by erosion and time, it often takes up to 100,000 years for a cave to widen enough to let a human pass through. But it only takes a moment for the rock ceiling to collapse behind you. From 1980 to 2008, there were 81 reported fatalities from cavers in the United States. Follow these steps, and your chances of survival might increase. Step 1. Mark your trail. Most caves are formed from limestone, carved out by rainwater as it seeps through the soil, picking up traces of carbon dioxide along the way, eating away at the limestone over time. The carbonic acid creates a nexus of interconnected caverns with multiple points of entry to the surface. So while you may not be able to go back the way you came in, chances are good that you could find another way out. As you journey further into the cave, use bits of fabric, paper, or create rock piles to mark your location trail. Look for the high ground by searching for light or air currents, and keep an eye out for footprints, and maybe you'll find a way out. Step 2. Look for drinkable water. Even if you're carrying a portable water supply, it could take weeks to be rescued from a cave-in. But if you find a clean source, you can survive for over a month on drinking water alone. Look for drips of water coming from the ceiling of the cave. The rock in the soil above purifies the water on its way down. Unlike the streams at your feet, whose water could be filled with contaminants, avoid drinking from still water sources filled with algae, or drip pools near bat caves, or you could end up with diseases infecting your kidneys and liver. And if you happen to find a spring, drink directly from it. Step 3. Stay dry and keep warm. The temperature of the cave depends on its location. A cave in Canada might average around 21 degrees, while a cave in Thailand could be around 26 degrees. If your clothes get wet though, you could risk dying from hypothermia, as our bodies can only handle cold water temperatures under 16 degrees for up to 6 hours. Bring an extra pair of clothes so you can layer up and stay warm. When you need to rest, insulate yourself from the damp, cold cave floor and sleep above the ground to preserve your body heat. And if you build a fire, make sure it's near the entrance so the oxygen within the cave isn't burned up. Step 4. Conserve your energy. The Mammoth Cave National Park in Kentucky contains almost 600 kilometers of underground passages. If you get stuck in this maze, it could take some time before you get out. Move at a moderate pace as you search for the signs of an exit. If there's a choice between hiking for 10 minutes around an obstacle or climbing over it, choose the hike. Watch out for loose bedrock underfoot, and don't attempt to climb unstable rock walls, or you might be carried out on a stretcher if you're not buried first. Step 5. Make some noise. No matter how hard you scream, your voice won't be strong enough to reach the surface. Instead, attract rescuers by banging rocks together or against a stable wall. This noise will reach the rescue teams better than your shrill cries for help. Stay strong and follow these steps, and you might find the light at the end of this tunnel. So, you walked out of the cave alive, but the rains that caused the collapse have intensified. The hills behind you begin to crumble. How are you going to survive this landslide? Brace yourself and learn here on the next How to Survive.